it going? Are we there? It looks like it. I hope. Hopefully you can hear me as well. We can check that real quick. No ball bumping. No ball be bumping. Oh, what was that? No, I don't want that. What just happened? What? Alright. I think you should be able to hear me. Hopefully people got some notifications so they'll show up and join in on some of the fun. But we got a little bit of work to do today that I'm hoping to get done today. We will see. Hey, I see I've got a viewer. Say hey in the chat. I'd like to know, love to say hi to you. But the plan for today is to take most of this area I'm looking at. Hello, Enderman. I'm glad I didn't look at you. And turn it into farm ground. But the challenge is I don't just want to extend all of this these current crops just further out. I'd like to build it so that we can have some villager automated harvesting, basically. So like have a pod of crops here and a couple of in between, and then maybe over there, perhaps some in the back, I don't know. But try to make it look good and clean and natural. If you didn't know it, I would prefer you didn't just be able to know offhand that it's an automatic system with some collection and all that kind of stuff. So I think what we're going to do, we got a couple things to do first. Just some housekeeping little bits from last time. But take this path and just kind of curve it around through here and extend it on through to kind of mark kind of a path boundary and something to kind of branch off of as we figure out where all of our farms need to go. And all of those kinds of things. But there's something we got to do from last time real quick. This will be a quickie. Because last time we made a cat farm. And that cat farm did a fantastic job spawning in cats. Like, I didn't even have to stay here, like over here, to make it happen. There aren't any in there now. But it was working, and they were spawning inside the wall over here, like in this little stretch of ground, because one of them came and killed my rabbits, which is great. Love that. Fantastic. Another one I was able to tame, and it is currently over here protecting our villagers, I guess. Little Siamese little guy right there. But most importantly, we got the cat we were after. Say hello to Mr. Perot. There he is, right there. He's officially ours, and just like in real life, light blue collar. Just like that. I've just got a warning on my YouTube stream here that says I'm using a bitrate less than 2,500 kilobytes per second. And then it says my current bitrate is actually more than that. So that's a little confusing. But that's Perot. Everything's good to go. Hey, buddy. How you doing? You just stay right there. Don't move, because I don't want to lose you, because Mombi would kill me. So you're all done. Technically, that means we can take that cat farm down now. But we'll save that for another time because we want to be able to move those villagers somewhere, and they're okay where they are for now. That's all good. I'm going to put this egg right there. And then we're going to go put this dye away in here. Seems like a good spot. Why not? Rearrange our hotbar just a little bit. Then let's go kind of mark out. Let's make a fence gate too, shall we? Seems like a good idea. Where did I put my wood blocks? Here's some wood blocks. Let's make a fence gate. I think I need some sticks. I should have sticks. I have sticks. Fence gate. That's what we wanted right there. Put you away, put you away. That'll work for now. Okay. We're going to put this fence gate right here. All right. Where do we want this path to go? I think we want it to kind of branch off and curve, kind of like this, and snake around this hillside just a little bit, kind of in this direction, and then branch off like that, I think. And then we might have like a storehouse or a storeroom or some kind of like a structure here with a root cellar and maybe a stable. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But for now, we got to get this path in. And we're just going to kind of rough it in with a shovel here, making a path. Kind of like this, perhaps. Like I said, just wanting to really, really rough, not really going for anything too set in stone here. Hop up here and take a look at that, see how it looks. Yeah, I like that. Kind of branch off that way and swoop kind of off in the distance. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. We may have to do a little bit of terraforming, and we may have to pull some of that up. We're going to do a storehouse building here. We may do like one or two of the farms kind of in here. And then perhaps a couple more off in the distance. And actually it would make sense, being a sugarcane can only be grown by the water, to perhaps kind of grow that up in sugarcane or have a sugarcane farm that's on one or both sides of that pond over there. That might be good. That might be good. So we'll see. Hey, for those watching, how's the stream look so far? Are we getting many stutters and stops? Are we getting dropped frames? Any kind of pixelation? Now, there were some problems last time. I messed with a couple of settings, hoping that it would help. But I really wasn't able to get on and do any testing. So, want to make sure you all are getting quality stream. If not, we can kind of regroup a little bit and figure something out, because I definitely don't want y'all to have to suffer through a stuttery stream. That's no fun for anybody. We'll just extend this path now that I've kind of got an idea for the direction we want it to go. Extend it just a little further. Exploit. Hi, how's it going? Uh-oh, nighttime. Go sleep. How are you on this fine Sunday evening, Exploit? Oh, Mombi figured out how to do her project. That is good. That is very, very good. Sip of coffee. Yes, because Mombi, like myself, easily frustrated. And, yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
Easily frustrated.
Easily frustrated. Okay, so I think, yeah, I like the path. That's good. We've got something to kind of go off of here. I don't think the mic is picking it up, but I don't know for sure. Okay, so we got that path there. Let's make a... Probably need to fill that in a little bit. And we're going to need to level this out some. So, I think it would actually be easier to cut this back. Yeah, let's cut this back and we'll use this kind of level ground here to be our farm. Sounds like a good plan, right? Gotta love having good tools. This would be so slow without a crazy fast shovel. Is that enough room? I don't think it is. No, not even close. We need to get it clear back to like there. Just about. Well, I shouldn't be needing any grass blocks anytime soon. Should have all those I'll ever need. Until I use them to fill somewhere else, of course. There's always that. Okay, is that enough room? I think that that is enough space to make this farm happen. We've got tons of grass. We can fill this in real quick and be good to go. All right. How big? First, do we need to fill this in too? We might. We might need to. How big is that full-sized mango farm? How big is that? Bill Mango Villager Crop Farm Dimensions. Sometimes it's really fun to come up with your own design for these kinds of things, and sometimes it just makes sense if there's a really good one out there to just go with that. Sometimes. All right, so we kind of have to do a couple of things here. We got to be able to keep the villagers safe, which means we'll need a wall. Uh-oh, what? Oh, dear. All right. Mexico won't be paying for this one. We're going to need some kind of a wall. We're going to maximize the size of the farm. Probably do something like this. right? Kind of makes sense. Got my fingers crossed, Mombi. We make a center point right here, at least for now. That means we would need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we need some water there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, which means you should be good. And then if we go diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just about get there. A little bit of water right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think some water right there, and this probably isn't the most efficient way to do this, but I think that'll be okay. Do some water right there. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. All right, so I think what we can do, we'll fill all those little guys up with water. Stream looking all right? Let me double check here just a little bit. I'm not seeing any dropped frames or any kind of stutters at the moment, so that's good. Cool. I really, really was. So we need some water. Oh, you are excused, Mombi. Here's an idea. Let's do this. Make it easier on ourselves. Let's do that. Oh, hello, Enderman. And now we can do that. Hopefully, that still works. Might as well pick up these dirt blocks. Okay. Mombi, are you technically logged on and watching the stream? Oh, no, that's fine. Just wanted to know if you were the viewer, if someone else was the viewer. Cool. Maybe Exploit's still here and just being, excuse me, just being shy. What's up? I am Mombi. Nope, too close to the path. Too close. At least for now. Like I just said it was too close to the path. What am I doing? Something like that. Let's go sleep. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I think that's going to look really nice. Yeah. I'll have some farms kind of stretch around like that. Little building down here. Sugarcane along there. Yeah, that'll look good. I'm liking it. This is going to be awesome. All right, so we need to extend this wall just a little bit more so that we kind of know what boundaries we're playing with in the long term. Missed. Missed again. How far do we want to extend this? Because I at least need potatoes and carrots to be harvested automatically. Hey, what's up, JS? Appreciate you showing up. That sounds bad. Appreciate you coming out. I know. I caught myself. I didn't mean it to be rude. So, changed the words once I realized they were bad words. It's going good. It's going good so far. We're trying to plan out some new farms down here. Try to build them so that they kind of make sense for the landscape as well. And ideally try to make them automatic and get some villagers in there harvesting things for me. But I didn't want to just build a thing and plop it in the middle of nowhere and do it to it that way. So I think what we're going to do is have this kind of general area here be several different crop fields with some villagers in there and try to sneak in like maybe a hut or something that they go in and share food in. Yeah, liking that idea so far. But it's been a good weekend. It's been a fun day today. We had a really fun day yesterday. How's your weekend going? Been up to anything exciting this weekend or today or yesterday, which would be this weekend, because that's how it works. Words today. Wow. Words today are hard. You're kind of go around like so. So I think we'll hug you a little longer. Not too far. Did I go too far? Got all kinds of grass blocks to be able to go look. Ooh, shoveling snow. That does make for a fun day. Yeah, Mombi and I know that life. Well, I know that life. Let's face it, when Mombi has not had to shovel snow whenever snow has fallen, and I've been there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Also, there's never been any snow when Mombi was on her own to have to shovel snow. So she's not just lazy, she's just never had the opportunity to shovel snow. My words are bad tonight. My words are real bad tonight. Oh, Lord. I am digging a hole. JS is digging snow, and I am digging myself a hole. Oh, man, whatever have I done? Grab some more cobblestone just to help mark out where the edges of this stuff is going to go. Yeah, so we live in northeast Arkansas, and we don't often have to deal with snow here. Yeah, no, shoveling snow is not a bad thing to miss out on. I'm sure it's not on anybody's bucket list. I hope Emmett enjoys shoveling snow, because if he enjoys it, and where there's snow, he can have at it. Here, give me just a moment. We're going to go this way with get on the block. That looks great. Well, that outline is a really nice detail. A really nice detail. Oh well. Now you know for next time. Sounds good. Yeah. Makes sense. That looks really nice. That outline really makes it pop. That looks really good, babe. Yeah. So an interesting question. At least I find it interesting. YouTube is being really weird. I've got a status that says excellent connection, but also a warning that says your viewers may be experiencing buffering because of a poor connection. Make up your mind, YouTube. Come on. What's up? But so much, not much or too much snow is a very relative thing. Like in Arkansas, a quarter of an inch of snow is way too much. People go crazy and forget how to drive. And there are accidents and insurance claims and all kinds of crazy stuff down here as soon as there's any white stuff in the sky. How much is not much in DC? Is it like a couple inches at a time? Is it a foot? Because a couple inches, if it's plowed into your driveway, can become a lot really quickly. Even more so if it's a foot, and that's the not much that's going on. Because I've had to shovel snow. Like I think we got the 2 weeks before we moved down to Arkansas for a job that I got, it snowed 8 inches where we lived. 4 inches. Okay. Not a horrendous amount of snow, but definitely enough to be like, I gotcha. Yep. Yeah, because we used to live in central Missouri. And we got just like, It was the kind of snow where it would show up, you'd get an inch, maybe two, and it'd be gone 2 days later. Right, right. Until you get something like snowpocalypse, which happened in Colombia a couple times. But so that's just a universal thing. As soon as there's snow or sleet or anything in the air, they just kind of go, driving goes out the window. I forget how to do it all.
I was never.
Yeah, that's a good point. So mommy just came by and was made the remark that because there really isn't much snow down here, no one's ever taught how to drive in the snow. That's a great point. Yeah, but JS is saying that in DC, where they'll get much snow, but enough to be annoying. People forget how to drive in snow up there too, even though it's a regular thing, or a regular-ish thing at least. Yeah, so it's just universal. Whether you were taught to drive in snow or not, it all just kind of goes out the window, it sounds like. I already have a bucket of water. I think we'll need one about here. Seems about right. Why not? Yeah, Mamba, you need to eat. Because I've had plenty to eat today. Oh, but yeah, so like 10 days or 2 weeks or something really close to us coming down to Arkansas and basically never having to worry about snow again. It snowed like 9 inches, 8 or 9 inches on us, and then the snow plows very kindly plowed all of that snow in the street into my driveway. So I had about a 5-foot bank of snow that I had to remove so that we could get out and go to work and go to the store and all those kinds of things that people have to do. Wonderful time. There are times down here that I miss the snow just because it's kind of fun to play in and, you know, throw snowballs and have fun like that. And then there are times where I remember the inconvenient parts about snow, and I'm like, them folks up north can have it. I don't want it. Alright, so let's get the super hoe out and let's kind of make sure four, 1, 2, 3. You would be 4. That should all hydrate. You will definitely hydrate. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So that'll connect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. One, 2, 3. Needs all of this should stay hydrated. Hello, everybody. I've got, looks like we've got several people here. Thanks for coming. Glad to see you. 1, 2, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. That'll hook up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Four, 2, 3. I think everything is going to hydrate. Look at that. Not bad for eyeballing it. Of course, something's probably not going to hydrate now. Just kind of, you know, the way my luck goes and all that. But so for all the newcomers, the plan for today is to get some crop areas going and kind of dress them up, make them look nice, all that kind of good stuff. With the ultimate goal of putting some villagers in here to automate it all, so I never have to worry about it again, ideally, fingers crossed. And then, but kind of the idea would also be that unless you knew that there was like an automated system, you wouldn't necessarily know by looking at it. So we're going to kind of take this whole area and divide it into probably at least 2 or 3, potentially 4, because I need to look up a way to automate wheat and beetroots. Beetroots less so, but the wheat is very, very, very helpful. So I'd like to have some of that automated, but the carrots and potatoes for sure. We need to divide, kind of chunk this up just a little bit. You know, maybe something like there. Hey, Pika Plays. Glad you're here. Nice to meet you. We're making some farms today. I know I've just been talking about that, and you might have been there for that. But I'm good today. How are you? Today has been a wonderful day. We have some lazy Sundays at our house, and we like our lazy Sundays every now and again. Today was kind of a lazy Sunday. It was good. Because my work week this week was jam-packed. It was a long week for Mr. Have a Plan Z. But yeah, I think we'll kind of chunk that up like that. Maybe another one over there. I think we'll chunk that up into 3 and see how that goes. Pika Plays, did you have a good day today? I hope you had a good day today. Uno mas. There we go. Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing, JS. But man, I'd love to be able to just automate it away and never have to think about wheat again. But that's always been a struggle. The wheat. Boy, just barely made that work. And this 1, 2, 3, 4. Some of these on the edge may not end up. Ah, yes. Lazy Sundays are good days. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so obviously you aren't going to hydrate. But everything else is looking good so far. Several things in here are not going to end up hydrating. Okay. All right. What do we need? One like right here-ish? Something like that. That should help. We are going to have to get rid of this pond, sadly. That's kind of a pretty pond. So I wish, so a really neat thing about Optifine is that it, with the right setting in place, like enabled, you can have this grass texture cover the sides of grass blocks. I wish it had the same thing for farmland, so that this would be tilled, you know, on all sides, and you wouldn't see just a bunch of dirt on the side of an otherwise tilled, clean-looking block. It kind of bugs me a little bit. It never would have bugged me if this had never become a thing. But now that I've got grass on the sides of grass blocks, there's no going back. There's no going back. It looks so much better. And the path blocks too, it just looks so much better. It makes a whole lot more sense. It's a win-win-win. And Optifine, maybe there is a setting I don't know about. That's very likely. There probably is a setting I don't know about, because I'm definitely no Optifine expert. But, okay, so are you guys going to stay hydrated now? It looks like it. I should go get some slabs so that I can at least have a, as I'm moving up and down through those different levels, I'm not going to be trampling the tilled ground. So, oak. Is oak good? Do we want oak slabs in there? I think that'll make sense. Yeah, we'll go for some oak. Oh, and I can better keep the grass. That might be enough, but we'll make some more. Excuse me. Oh. Excuse me again. So sorry. Oh. Well, the other thing that we desperately need to do sometime soon is establish a new animal pen over here, because food, basically for any kind of efficient gathering of food stuff, I have to go all the way back to like the original little hole in the wall base I've got way over yonder, and that's getting old. Hey, if I hit you with a silk touch, do I get farmland? Ooh. Fill that in. A little bit of that. There. That should be much more better. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Really? You're not gonna? Nope. Well, I'll tell you what. I think it'd actually look better in this case. Take those 3 out. And then move these 3 back here. Like so. Same with this. Just like that. I think that looks better. And with that in mind, I think we're going to do that as well. Okay. Devtera is it's a long-term, very long-term project, and it's so Mombi is my wife, and she has written a book called Vespera. And so what this world is I'm going to build up over a very long period of time, I am sure. Her book world, basically. So this village may end up being one of those cities that are in the book, which it would make sense to do at this point, just because I've invested so much time in it. Oh yeah, that'd be good. I'll make it Felden then. That'd be awesome. Okay, cool. Well, this will be Felden then. I'm glad this isn't just my base. It'll also be a town in Devtera. But Devtera is the book world in Mombi's book. And so there are several cities, a couple small towns, a couple small farmsteads, castles to build. It's going to be a really big, it's a really big long-term project that'll, I'm really excited about to kind of keep going. Yeah, thank you. But this so far has just kind of been how do we get the basic necessities of Minecraft set up so that we don't have to worry about those basic necessities anymore. So crops is what we're working on today. We'll have to work on at some point we'll have to work on our food and animals and all that kind of stuff a little better. Oh, no, not a server. This is a single player world. No, aside from Mombi, I've only ever played Minecraft on my own, actually. I've never been on a multiplayer or anything like that. Not for lack of wanting to, per se. Ooh. Thank you, JS. I didn't know that was a thing. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you very much, because that will be implemented by next Sunday. Thank you very much. Seems a shame to just cover all this sand up. Also, seems to also make sense to let's deposit some things, shall we? Don't need any of that. There. Now we should be able to handle a bunch of sand. Sand. But no, I think playing on a server would be a lot of fun, just because I see it. I watch the Hermitcraft server quite a bit, actually, and it's kind of neat to see them all interact with each other, do some co-op builds. Boy, this sand goes down quite a ways. This is going to be awesome. Although it does give me a lot more to fill back in. But and also, they get to help each other get started, and the early game takes a lot less time when you've got a lot of people doing it, and you can kind of divvy things up. That would be really nice, because I've been in early game for quite a while in this world. Part of that, though, is just because I'm not, despite me playing this game for years, I'm still not very good at, like, the combat portion of it, so I die frequently. I've got to try really hard to not die, in fact, which is why when it comes to nighttime, I generally just go ahead and sleep, all that kind of good stuff. But most of my deaths on this world have been in the Nether, thanks to piglins, brutes specifically. Those things are awful. Awful, I say. Oh, don't die. I really need a respiration helmet. That would be helpful. But yeah, I've probably died better part of 10 or 12 times so far in this world. Of course, not all of them were in the Nether due to piglins, but most of them were. The first one was just I was wanting to try to kill a skeleton, so I peeked out my little hole to find him and kill him, and he shot me and killed me. So just simple stuff like that I just, you know. Yeah, a run would be a great time. I'd be down for that. I gotta be a little careful about, you know, basically how much time I actually have to play Minecraft in a week. It's generally not a whole heck of a lot. Hey, why is OBS blinking red? That's not cool. 2.6% dropped frames. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Despite my excellent connection, definitely stuttering a little bit now. That's not good. But yeah, a run would be super fun. I may not be able to log on. Oh, that was game lag. Super frequently, because I do want to keep going on this Devtera. Hey, look at that! I didn't stomp any of it. I do want to keep trying to make progress on this Devtera world and make some occasional redstone videos and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I would be down for some multiplayer. Come here, sand. You're hard to find. Definitely want all this sand. Even though I now have to fill all this back in. Well, I guess technically I may not need to. thinking about this right? Is all this water going away? Looks like it. Almost done. Boy, that water is loud. JS, are you playing on any servers like currently? Or any realms? Make all the water go away, right? Yeah. Let's pop down here and lay down some torches. Don't need nothing spawning in here. Oh, hello, Perot. I now have a kitty in my lap. Dastin Micah Jeremiah. Hello, hello. What's going on? We are making some farm ground. Or at least trying. We've made some good progress so far. I've got some over there. We're going to do something different with that. Oh, okay, cool. I'm not cool that your friends are mostly inactive, but it's cool you play on a realm for the most part. So how do realms actually even work? Does it work pretty much just like a server? But I think realms are the cross-platform version? So they'd run on the Bedrock engine? Am I thinking about that right? How's the stream look? Doing okay-ish. Oh, it only works for Java. Okay. Can y'all hear my cat purring? He's definitely purring. And he's like 3 inches from the microphone. If y'all can hear him purring, I will kick him out. Let's see, I think oh crud, now I gotta make a new water source. Oh, fully vanilla is awesome. I do like so I'm currently running the Optifine. So this isn't a totally vanilla world, technically. Optifine is really nice, but I can definitely live without it. He's definitely comfy. I won't kick him. But if y'all can hear him, I'll move my mic or something. I'm sure that may get old. Let's see. So we're gonna make you a new corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Forgot about that part. Oh, how fortunate. There we go. Let me up. Let me up. There we go. Alright, so there's that. Now we should also be able to go. Optifine is awesome. I don't know how people ever lived without it before. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I miscounted. Look at that. There we go. That's the one I want. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. The other thing I've considered adding, just because it adds some things that that are otherwise kind of difficult to automate, is the fabric mod by Nembon. I run it in all of my my redstone testing worlds and all that kind of stuff. Just because it adds so many incredibly useful features for testing redstone and villagers and all that kind of stuff. But it also adds some things like 4. There we go. Technically, hang on. 3, 4. I think we could sneak this under here. But it adds a way to, like a in-game method for automating, like making sand renewable. We have a way to do gravel now, but also things like shulker boxes and a couple others that are really nice to have in a large quantity that you really can't get in vanilla without some, I didn't actually need you to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a big overlap. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think technically that's where I needed you. You could go 1, 2, 3, 4 and overlap like that. Yep, that's what I should have done. But yeah, the fabric mod that Nembon does and maintains is another great mod that keeps the game mostly vanilla. And you've got the option to add... Where's this monster at? Oh! Oh my! No, no, no! Hello, creeper. Why are you on my roof? Oh! Let's sleep. Goodness. Not a fun surprise. There's an Enderman. Missed. Missed again. There we go. There's a skeleton down there. Hang on. Let's go get him. Let's go get this skeleton. Oh! There were 2. Ooh, yeah, that would be awesome. Having to adjust where you stand just to be able to place a piston correctly is definitely be a headache. What's on my feet now? Oh. So Perot left. My cat left. And he knocked my little trash can over as he left. It was nice of him. Tweakaroo. I'll have to look that one up. Yeah, pretty much. They do a really good job of balancing, some conveniences with keeping the game kind of with the original feel that Minecraft has. Do a really, really good job of balancing the two. I think technically that should work just fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We'll sneak another one under here. What am I doing? There we go. Ow. My hip popped. Hopefully y'all didn't hear that. Oh, I snuck one under there so we can go like this. Oh, and I can kind of... I doubled up. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do either. We'll do that. Alright, so I'll tell you what, it was a lot quicker doing this just kind of with the eyeball method rather than trying to count it out and make it all precise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. One of those didn't say hydrated. Even though I really feel like it should have. One, 2, 3, 4. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And put you right there. Awesome. So JS, how does somebody sign up for a realm? How does that work? Like, especially if one is already in existence? That invite and then like pay a fee. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. That's much easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Golly. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, okay. Cool. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's relatively inexpensive. That's not bad at all, actually. Heck, that's less expensive than Netflix. I spend a lot more time playing Minecraft than I do watching Netflix. You're gonna give me that block? Thank you. That's, I think technically. One right here. This is a big farm. From a distance, it didn't look like it was going to be this big, but this is really big. Yeah, this is going to be plenty. In fact, it's probably 1, 2, 3, 4. I need water. Excuse me. Probably much bigger than I actually need. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and bucket. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4, and bucket. How are the performance on the realms? Do they because I know like with traditional servers there's sometimes they have some performance issues depending on what they've got going on. Or if it's just kind of a like a redstone intensive world, like for example Mumbo seems to be able to kill most any server he's ever been on. Or a bunch of villagers like I intend to have in this village up here may induce a lot of lag, that kind of a thing. I think that'll be a better spot. I'll do that. And I need to go sleep. Sleepy, sleepy, sleep. Pretty stable. Awesome. Good deal. Because a server, or I guess now a realm, because I was thinking realms were bedrock for some reason. couple of times I've entertained the idea of starting a server or a realm myself and just kind of opening it up to some folks and popping on every now and again, saying hi, playing a little bit. Oh, 50 villagers. Holy smokes. And no lag. That is solid. My goodness. Right. Yeah, I definitely got to get some more animal farm set up sometime soon. I believe this is the last of my steak. I put that back. Come back. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Modified the tiling of it. How'd you modify it? I'm curious. Always down for learning how things can be improved. I think with that, I should be good to go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Let's go get a bucket of water. And apparently I need to put some water in there. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's hide it under this boulder. Oh, okay. I gotcha. So this is the trading, that little trading hall setup that I posted a little while back that you're talking about. Hang on, I need some water. I need to make sure I can. Boy, oh boy, this is a really big farm. I didn't think it was going to be this big. Maybe all the water I need, actually. I think it will be. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess they may have been happening before I posted the video, but it never. I guess it never occurred where they weren't able to reach their workstation. Interesting. Hmm. Excuse me. I've got a like a zombie conversion like holder cell, like where you can store up to 24 villagers while they're converting. I've got a big redstone mechanism finished for that, and I just need to get the video out. And you can't. I keep neglecting to publish it. Jail cells. It is funny. They are jail cells. But yeah, I was looking up a bunch of different ways to do it, and I was like, golly, there's got to be a better way. There's all kinds of redstone involved with some of the other designs I had found. But yeah, I'm glad it's working out. That's awesome. Except for that minor tweak, of course. I need you. And Perot is back. Hello, kitty kitty. Please don't fall off and claw me. Please don't do that. That would be awful. Oh, kitty. Oh, kitty. There's a skeleton down there. Oh. Guess I didn't get it all lit up like I thought I did. That looks a lot better. Nope. Missed. There we go. And that guy. Okay. Let's go get this skeleton. There we go. That explains it. The water washed away all my torches. That should be good now. Well, I almost missed this thing. Okay. Okay, so now let's take a look what we did here. Yeah, that's a big old patch of farm ground right there. That should be plenty. So I think now we need to go ahead and kind of divide this into a few sections. Like maybe divide that right like this. Divide that into two as well. So we know we have 4 sections for different farmers to be able to harvest for us. And then we can build in some like a villager and common between two of them for them both to throw carrots or potatoes at. We should have all the carrots and potatoes we'll ever need. Hey. There we go. And sleepy time. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy time. Alright, so I think I said... How do we want to do this again? So from like this. I think if we go from that block, maybe that block, and kind of swoop it along 3 over to there, that will be good. Might actually need to be different. Because they don't actually harvest all that much, right? They don't tend to that large of an area anymore. I honestly can't remember what the size of that size of that crop radius is. I think if we do that, let's do that to start, and then we can reconvene. Like right. Like that. Look okay? That's a little small. Let's go more like this. Yeah, I like that better. It may not be really any functionally different, but I think it looks better. And we can build our little villager hut. Like right in here. Have that where we are, be our little spot where we keep the guy that gets the food thrown at him. Unless it makes more sense to do it like this. Divide this into 3. That may be better, actually. And then we can make that guy where the villager stands. Yep, I like it. That's what we'll do. Good. Alright, so that edge becomes its own border. That makes sense. That making sense? I think that makes sense. We'll go with it. I think then we divvy this up something like that. Yeah, why not? And then something like this, perhaps. We could probably cut this in half again.